Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my setup video of my July through December 2026 Hobonichi cousin Avec. One of the main reasons I love the Avec is because mid-year I get to basically set up a brand new planner, and I love that. So really quickly, I do want to show the differences between the two. So brand new, never been used, 6 months. I definitely know I will never go back to the cousin because this was already getting very frustrating the month of June trying to write in the daily pages, and the cousin would just be even worse. So love my Avec, and I just had to show the differences between the two. So put that to the side, and now we're going to focus on this. In this video, I want to set up my July monthly spread, and then I do want to go ahead and show you what I do for my daily pages because I talked about this in my Amazon favorites, and I know I've talked about this before in other videos, but I just want to show you what I do with the decorations of my daily pages using the Washi Tape Shop washi stickers. And so that's what we're going to do. So we're going to go ahead and jump right into it. And yeah, let's just go ahead and get started. I'm going to go and move some of this stuff off and out of the way right now. And I do actually need to put my tabs. I bought these, can't see, off of jetpeds.com. I don't know if they're still on the website or not, but these are the like mini tabs that I really like because they don't stick out hardly at all. So because I already used the January through June in my Avec, I do need to put these on for July through December. And I am just going to put them on the daily pages because that's where I use them the most. So I'm going to do that really quickly so I can get rid of this little sheet. And I just put it on the very first page, and I put them wherever the color is for that month. I know some people like to have them spaced differently. I just like to have them where the color is. And then this has like a little perforation, so easily done. And that's what it looks like. And I love how just it doesn't stick out hardly at all. And I just love it. So I'm gonna go and do that for the rest of the months. And then we'll go ahead and start the other decorations or the other setup. These are my favorite tabs. I am probably going to get these every single year that they're available. I just don't really care for the ones that stick out really far, while some of the ones that stick out and are much more prominent look cuter because they usually have more decorations and more space and all of that. I prefer the not as prominent little tabs. Okay. So that takes care of all of my tabs, and you can see they do not stick out far at all. And actually with the cover on, they're pretty flush with that page. Okay, so now that I got the tabs on, I'm gonna go ahead and flip through and set this up. So for this, I'm not gonna do this right now. I'll do it a little bit later. I do have at the very top, I like to put the number of books read, number of pages read, and then my subscriber count, increase or decrease numbers for my reading channel and this channel. So that's what goes up here. This I use as a index for my daily pages, so I don't have to do anything with that until as the month goes on. And then down here, I've been doing like my top 3 favorite books for the month because I am a huge reader. If you would like to see reading content, you can check out my channel. I'll try to put it above. But I like to put the 3 favorite books for that month along with their star rating. So that's what I use the bottom for. Right now, I don't really need to do anything with that. So we're just going to go ahead and jump straight to the July monthly spread. And what I'm going to end up doing is I'm just going to use my Sterling ink subscription kit for my monthly spreads. So I do have the July and the June. I also do have some left of May, and then these are really old. These are like from 2023 and 2024, I think. But I think I'm gonna go and use the June. This has a bunch of like swans, and I just really liked the theme, so I think I'm going to use Actually, no, I will use the July. I'll go ahead and use the July one. So I'm going to take this out. And I showed this in my favorites video that I just recorded and uploaded. So this is my absolute favorite way to store my stickers, especially stickers that are in like, you know, monthly subscription kits that are really, really loose. Plus, Sterling Ink has so many different size stickers. They're really hard to try to store together. And I really like this way. So if you're interested, you can check out my stationery favorites video that I just did. I also just bought another one of these binders and some different like page protectors for my stickers. So that's how much I love this. All right, I'm gonna put this to the side and I'm gonna go ahead and let's do first, I'm getting ahead of myself. I have so many stickers in front of me and I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, let me first, I'm just gonna go and write in all of the things that I have planned for the month of July. I'm gonna do that first. And then after I get that done, then I'll go ahead and decorate. So I'm gonna go really quickly into my phone and using my Sarasa Mark-On. I'm trying to use this pen up and it is so very close to being done. I'm hoping it will be done within the next couple of weeks, if not shorter. So I'm going to use my Sarasa Mark-On and go ahead and put down all of the things that I have planned for the month of July, and then we'll decorate. So I'm going to do that really quickly. So we have all of the big things already laid out for the month of July, some things that are happening. I do have obviously the 4th of July holiday, my 22nd wedding anniversary, my daughter picks up her 10th grade school schedule, and my youngest turns 8. So I have a lot going on for the month of July, which is very exciting. And now that I have everything written down, we're going to go ahead and start decorating really fast, and then we're going to move to the daily pages. So I'm going to really quickly lay down some stickers. Some of these stickers are way too big for this page, and I like to use them for my daily pages. So I am going to use this sheet. It does have a really long sticker right here that I like to use for the sidebar. This down first. I have the worst luck laying down these really long strips. Actually laid down straight. I'm proud of myself. And then I think I'm going to do the July right here because I can't really cover that up. It's so dark. It's one of the negatives when it comes to the Hobonichi. Just it has so many like dark bolded sections that it's really hard to cover up instead because I don't really have anything on the first anyways. And now I'm just gonna go through and see if there's anything that I can put down to kind of fill up space. Some of these, like I said, are way too big and I'm not going to use. I don't like a ton of stickers because I do like to use my planners functionally, and so even though I don't really use my monthly spread a lot, I still don't want to cover up and have just too many stickers to where it's like overwhelming to my eyes. So I thought that was one really big picture. I'm gonna try to use up this one sheet. I have one sheet down, and then maybe I'll use some of the little florals just throughout. I'm not gonna use this whole sheet because I feel like that's gonna be too much. I think this is gonna be it for my monthly spread. I'm gonna go and put all of these back here. Okay, now I want to flip to the daily pages. Now, I use my daily pages as a daily journal, and for me, this is very intimidating. Like I had said in several past videos, what I have been doing is I have several of these actually. This is from the Washi Tape Shop. You get a roll of stickers. This is the not already cut stickers. This is just a roll of a bunch of stickers that you can cut to size, and you get so many stickers. I've used this roll for I think 2 full daily spreads for the entire month. Plus, I've used it for my reading journal, and look at how many stickers I still have left. Look at how thick that roll is. So you get a lot for your money. So I highly recommend, if you're interested, definitely check out the washi tape shop just to see what they have for you. They also do have pre-cut stickers, so you don't have to cut them yourselves like I'm about to do, if that would be something that you'd be interested in. So what I end up doing at the beginning of every month is I will look to see what color Hobonichi has chosen for that month, and I usually try to find a washi that is similar in color tone, and that's what I usually go with. So I have already cut out a ton of stickers off of this roll. I have no idea how many stickers I have, and this is what I have right here. They are not nicely cut. They're very like, this has got a bunch of like jagged, harsh lines, and I'll show you what I end up doing. But essentially, I will cut these down to size and I'll just place them throughout the page. So now, instead of having a full page that I have to write in, I have a little bit less space, and then it makes it look really interesting whenever you're doing your daily journal, because then like you have your, it's not just straight up and down, you get like this over here, and then you have it kind of tapering around, and I just find it more appealing to look at. Plus, because it takes up some space, you don't feel forced to fill up an entire page. So what I end up doing, like I said, is I cut out a bunch of different stickers, and I'll just do a really rough cut off of the roll, and then I'll take my scissors and just kind of round the corners and make them a little bit better, like not as wide, because I want to be able to still write around it. And so I'll cut it so that it's a little bit better sized than just the rough cut that I did. So, and I end up like listening to my audiobook or something while I'm doing that. But so this will be one sticker, and I'll just place it on the page somewhere. Usually I'll end up taking one sticker first, right here. Beautiful. So I'll put one sticker there, and then I'll do the same thing. This is a really, really big, long sticker. I couldn't comfortably cut it any shorter, and these I usually put at the very bottom. So I'll cut this one just so you can see. And I also like these washi stickers just because you have like foiling in them, and they're so cute. Okay. And so I'll end up probably just cutting off this little piece because it is a little bit too long, like so. This down. So now for this page, all I have to worry about is writing up here, because I have this beautiful sticker down at the bottom. And then, so I'll go through every single day, and at first I'll only put one sticker down, and then if there's stickers such as like this one is kind of small, sometimes I will double up. So I'll have a sticker here and maybe a sticker here. So that way it takes up a little bit more space, because if you have just one teeny tiny little sticker, it really doesn't do anything. I like to double them up. So that is what I'm going to end up doing. I will really quickly go ahead and cut up the stickers that I have here, place them on my page, and then if I have to end up adding more stickers because I didn't cut enough, then I'll do that. So I'm going to go ahead and do that really quickly, and then I'll be back to show you what it looks like. I was able to get all of the stickers that I had originally cut up and put them in all of the daily pages for the month of July. And this is kind of what it looks like with the before the pen. And I do know, like, as I get into the July, if I end up wanting, like, for instance, this page only has this one little sticker on it, I could easily go and cut some more stickers if I want to, if it seems like I just don't really have anything to talk about on July the 6th. I could always add another sticker on here just to fill up the page, and then it's like the page is magically full without me actually having to write anything down. It's amazing. So I love the way this looks. I'm so glad I've started doing this with my washi tape shop stickers. And it makes the page look so much better, especially when you start writing in it, adding more other stickers or pictures or anything else that happens during that day. It just looks so nice. And I love not feeling so stressed to write on a full page because now stickers take up a portion of it. So with that is going to be it for the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you have not already. And then also, if you're interested in the washi tape shop, definitely check out the link below. I have it in the description box. If you'd be interested, there's the link. I believe I even have a code for them. Maybe. I don't know if it's still active, but if it is, that's great. Definitely use it to save some money. And with that, I will see everybody in my next video. Bye.